Morning everyone! Here we are in Prague. Today's a good day because we are going to the castle today. Woo! But we stopped at McDonald's on the way to get a really big breakfast that's really greasy and filling so that we don't have to stop for lunch for a while. So yeah, here's Don. How's your night? Last night, Don?
It's good.
Good night?
Very good.
Good. So
everyone back home is just gonna think I drink all the time.
Well,
I don't drink that much.
Okay.
There's been like 2 nights I've been hungover. I had absinthe last night. That stuff is terrible.
Yeah. Okay. I went to bed early, but this is the nicest McDonald's we've ever seen. Notice over there, there's like rolling chairs. Like it's beautiful in here. There's like 3 floors. Anyways, we're about to go into the castle. Talk to you later. This is the entrance to Prague Castle. I think that's where we go in, so that's really exciting. It is one of the largest castle complexes in the world. I don't have my guidebook out now, but there's more about it. I was kind of ill-prepared. Anyways, we walked up here, up some really steep roads in that direction, and you can see a really nice view of the city over there. Some of the cathedrals and the theater and stuff like that. I actually read in that guidebook I got that there are enough churches in Prague for every day of the year, which is 365. So that's kind of amazing, and it's beautiful here. It's a little cold and rainy. High of about 18 today, so didn't bring enough jeans for that, but hopefully it'll warm up when we get back down to Rome. Yeah, anything else, Dawn? A lot of statues getting angry at each other, something we also noticed in Austria. We're not sure why they're so violent, but I'm sure we'll find out very soon.
Chronicles Cronin out. Hey guys, so we're in the big cathedral. It's on top in the middle of castle.
It's St. Vitus Cathedral.
St. Vitus.
Which is in the 3rd courtyard of the castle complex. So what happened is this was built a really long time before the rest of the castle was, and when they built the castle they kind of incorporated all these pre-existing structures into it. So I think that this is like a Middle Ages, like Gothic style cathedral. It's the tallest cathedral we've been in on our trip. It's huge and beautiful. There's not a lot of like frescoes and mosaics and painting like that. I think it's mostly just with the architecture, but it's very nice. It's really smoky in here. It's like we're breathing like 800-year-old air.
Yeah, it's tough to breathe.
But it's very nice, and the stained glass is beautiful, and it's absolutely swarming with tourists, which is awesome. And yeah, there's the organ. That's nice. Yeah, so this is the 3rd courtyard of the castle. We haven't been into the actual palace castle part of it yet, but we will soon.
Chronicles Cronin out. Hey guys, so we just did the old palace, which was pretty cool. Now we're on the outside into one of the courtyards. As you can see, there's the cathedral we were just in before.
This is the 3rd courtyard of the palace. We just walked around in there. It's kind of interesting because it got like rebuilt a lot, so I guess there was a fire in the 1500s, and then they rebuilt more of it in a Renaissance style, and then when the Habsburgs came in and Maria Theresa kind of commissioned some like Baroque style, Rococo style decorations and architecture as well. Yeah, that's the castle.
So we can't get away from the Habsburgs' rule because they were pretty much everywhere.
Part of Europe, they're everywhere. So, moving on in the courtyard here, we're about to go into a basilica, St. George's. Here it is. Don't know anything about it just yet, but we will. Don's favorite line. We'll let you know when we know more.
Chronicles of Cronin. Hey guys.
Action!
Again?
Yep.
So we learned something about the building. It was built in the 10th century. One really cool thing about the inside was instead of like the curved domes that you see everything else, there was like met up like that, so it was like straight edge roof. And it was built in the 10th century. It was used as like a nunnery in a convent. So it was pretty important to the Czech state and Catholicism back in the day.
Yep. And there's the other convent, which is right kind of adjoining it. And also what they were saying in there was some of the abbesses, like the nuns in charge, had like political power because they were also like born of the nobility or something. So that was kind of interesting. Here's the outside of the palace again. And here's a pretty building that we haven't gone in yet that we might. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's not on our ticket, so yeah. Now it's raining. Signing off.
Okay, so we just did the Golden Lane, which is a pretty cool place of all these little houses in Prague. And now we're going into the depths of a prison. Anything you want to add, cousin?
No, Golden Lane was very nice. They recently redid it, so all the paint was new. It's supposed to be, according to legend, where the magicians and alchemists lived, but they had a lot of little rooms where, like, this is where the seamstress lived, and the goldsmith, and, like, who else lived there? Franz Kafka lived there for a bit, so we got a picture of his house. It was overrun with people, really hard to maneuver. People stopping to take pictures and holding up like 50 people in the process, which was a little frustrating. So now we're in this prison, which is a little less crowded. Apparently people don't like to visit prisons.
It's gonna be ominous, scary.
Ominous.
Ominous? Ominous. Alright, Chronicles of Cronin out. Bye. As we go into the deep, dark dungeon of the scary. I am scared. I think Sean is as well. We might never come out of here. Oh my god, there's so many people. What is this?
These are the hole where they dropped the really bad prisoners down.
You don't want to go down there.
Using
it's
a
scary.
pulley system.
I think this was the system. There's a skull still there. Good. Oh shit, that looks bad. Shauna, where are we going now?
There's an axe over here. Headsman's axe. I assume where they executed people. Yep. And some more things. This looks like something called the clog.
I think that's
That
put your hands
the
ago.
holes in is called the violin.
Oh, that was where they stretch people.
Yeah. Gross.
Yeah, you really don't want to be stuck down here with those things. I am really grossed out right now. Okay, Chronicles Cronin out. Hopefully we get out of here. Bye. They're changing the guard. It's very exciting. We're at the castle.
That guy's laughing.
It's kind of a corny experience.
He's laughing.
It's pretty hilarious. Oh my goodness, look at the way they changed those guns.
Look at those. He's laughing too.
It's loud as up.
So do you think these are real army guys or are they like actors?
I don't know, this guy on the right's definitely not.
This is hilarious.
What happens now?
What are they doing? They're like facing the inside of the thing.
Wow.
I bet this is exactly how they do it at Buckingham Palace.
You think so?
It has to be bang on, you know? It's just so legit. Like,
Oh my god.
Dat gesehen? Da gehen wir, Boottreppe nach unten, Richtung.
And the gods have been changed. The castle is still
Kann ich
secure.
auch erzählen, aber jetzt
Oh my goodness. That was wonderful. Chronicles of Cronin out. We escaped the prison. We made it out of there.
hi guys. We're in this really nice vineyard on the side of the hill. So the castle, Prague Castle is up there. And we're in this vineyard that's kind of on the side here. It's really pretty. I don't know, it's kind of different. There's some big bunches of grapes on it and there's a little bistro down here that we probably can't afford. So we'll be passing that. But we have a nice panoramic view of Prague here. See the Charles Bridge over there and then the towers on that side. There's like the theater down there and the National Museum's over there. And then if you go kind of toward where the square is, you can see like the Tyne Church and some of the stuff that we saw yesterday in Old Town. So the flat part down here is called Lesser Town. Stary Maler? I don't remember what it's called in Czech, but that's kind of like the town at the base of the castle hill. Yeah, that's about it for now. Just in this nice vineyard. It's peaceful and less crowded here. It's very lovely.
We gotta figure out what that thing is.
Yeah. It looks creepy.
Does look creepy.
Don't know if I want to go. Yep, signing off.
Yeah. I was trying to be very ominous with the prison and Shauna. It was actually a big deal to break out of there. Anyway, Chronicles Cronin out.
Okay. Hey guys, quick vid. We found this dripstone wall, which is an artificial rock wall as part of these gardens that were designed or built by Albrecht of Wallenstein. And it's supposed to be creating a secretive and mysterious area where feelings of uncertainty are heightened by startling images in the dripstone wall, wall of like snakes and frogs, etc. Signing out.
Chronicles Cronin out. Hey guys, so we're here at the Lenin Wall, and it's a wall where you kind of come and you can write whatever you want. On the wall it's kind of a memento to John Lennon, which everyone has a ton of Beatles stuff written on, like you can see a yellow submarine right there, and it's pretty neat.
Yeah, I would say that I haven't seen this written, but I would think that instead of a memento to John Lennon, it's more of like what his songs stood for and what his music meant, and kind of carrying on that attitude as opposed to the person himself.
You can tell her she's
that's just my understanding of it. But there's all of these messages about peace on it, and Beatles lyrics, and yeah, it's pretty neat. It's pretty cool. You can just stand here and read everything on it. And then the other thing that's about it is that it's always changing because people are always writing new stuff on it and putting new pictures on, and yeah, it's really cool. I feel like we could just sit here forever and just read what people have written on it.
We went out and bought a big pencil crayon to write on it because we showed up very unprepared.
We did.
But,
it's hard to find a Sharpie when you're backpacking, to be fair.
Yeah, and you definitely do not think of packing one of those.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the Lenin Wall.
Anyway.
Dawn wrote Dawn Was Here, and I wrote some Beatles lyrics.
What Beatles lyrics?
They're from a song called Golden Slumbers. And I wrote I Will Sing a Lullaby.
Cool. Anyway, that's what we're up to.
Yeah.
Chronicles of Cronin out. Here we are, downtown Prague? Prague. Old Town Prague. We are trying to plan a place to hang out tonight. Here are our friends.
This is Benoit.
Benoit, he's from France. Say hi. Say hi to the camera. Guys, say hi to the camera.
Hey!
Say your name and where you're from.
I'm Ben, I'm from England. Don't tag this on
I'm
Facebook.
Sarah from England.
That is a nice one.
Yeah, it's going on Facebook. Your mom's gonna see that. You're gonna be in trouble. Anyway, we're going dancing, I think. Or just a pub where we can sit down and get a pint. We're cold. Anyway, Chronicles Cronin out. Hey friends, so we're on our self-made bar hopping tour because we didn't want to pay 16 euros to get them to do it.
And it's better than the original one.
Yeah, we're awesome.
Sure hope so. Hey.
Hey friends. Anyway, now we're off to the discoteca, which is 5 in 1. So that would be pretty cool.
Missed that.
Did you get that? He's got a cigarette thing. You want to redo that?
Talk in England.
5 in 1.
Well,
You gotta put that shit on YouTube right there.
yeah, and you just swore and I'm putting it on YouTube. Apparently it's okay.
Listen. You gotta put that film on YouTube. You can splice
Yeah,
that.
no, perfect. I'm not splicing. I don't spend time doing that. I keep saying throughout this entire thing I'll splice it out, and I just don't. Anyway, that's what we're up to tonight. Chronicles Cronin, out. Hey friends, so we're on our self-made bar hopping tour because we didn't want to pay 16 euros to get them to do it.
And it's better than the original one.
Yeah, we're awesome.
Sure hope so. Hey.
Hey friends. Anyway, now we're off to the discoteca, which is 5 in 1. So that would be pretty cool.
Missed that.
Did you get that? He's got a cigarette thing. You want to redo that?
Talk in England.
5 in 1.
Well,
You gotta put that shit on YouTube right there.
yeah, and you just swore and I'm putting it on YouTube. Apparently it's okay.
Listen. You gotta put that film on YouTube. You can splice
Yeah,
that.
no, perfect. I'm not splicing. I don't spend time doing that. I keep saying throughout this entire thing I'll splice it out, and I just don't. Anyway, that's what we're up to tonight. Chronicles Cronin, out.